Today, we're going to be reacting to my viewers' streaming setups. You guys have really seemed to enjoy the past 2 videos of me reacting to my viewers' gaming setups, but today I'm going to be judging my viewers' setups based on how well they're optimized for streaming. I've been building my setup for the past few years, and over that time, I've built it both for gaming and streaming. If you guys would like a chance to potentially have your setup reviewed, make sure you join up on the Discord server and follow the Twitch. All right, so this first setup is from V-Frames. I'm a huge fan of the Govee Glide wall lights, but in a streaming setup, I don't like it if it's behind your monitors. And the reason why is because when your camera is focusing on your face, the RGB is going to make your face look more colorful. And if you like that, go for it. I see that you have your webcam on the vertical monitor on the left side. I feel like since your monitors are spaced out, there's a gap in between your main monitor and your vertical monitor. I feel like you could put your webcam in between those, and I feel like it would have a more personal feel to it. If this is your webcam placement and you want your light to shine on your face, I'd lower it and maybe put it farther back. I do like your mic arm placement. It's super clean and you can always tuck it away. I don't see any other lights, but I love the placement of your stream deck. That's super accessible. So this is the background of his setup, and as a streamer, it's just as important to have a good looking setup as it is to have a good looking background. I love nano leaves. I love this RGB. I love how it's diffused. The one direction lighting isn't bad. It definitely has a dramatic look to it, but I think if you want your face to look a lot more full in your streams, then it would look a lot better on the right side. So this next setup is from Static. You got a big desk, which I love. Solid monitor orientation. I love how you're using your phone as your camera. This is one of the most underrated things that I feel like more people should do. I like this mini tripod. I see how you have another webcam up on this vertical monitor. It looks like it's for your keyboard cam. I would recommend getting a webcam arm to go on the top monitor and kind of hang it down. It just would get a better top-down shot onto your mouse and keyboard. This ring light is on the floor. I would maybe try to get a smaller stand and try to move this big plant. This is a huge plant, maybe off your desk to give you more room for this ring light. Looks like you have another ring light here. I would try putting that on the right side of your desk. Yet again, I'm a huge fan of the mic arm behind the desk. All right, so this is the background of your setup. I like the neon signs. I feel like they're a little bit tacky, but they were a trend on TikTok for a while. I have one myself. Then we have the 2 floodlights on the floor. I like how they're shining up on the wall. I love the look that this gives off, but other than that, solid streaming setup. All right, so this next setup is from Jaden. First off, monitor orientation is great. I love how you have your webcam as your keyboard cam on the top monitor. I feel like this provides the best top-down shot for both your keyboard and mouse. PC placement is good. I do like the cable sleeves. I understand that you may not have cables that are long enough so that you can cable manage it behind your desk. You did a really good job of this. I like this light. I don't really understand this light below this bigger light, I guess you could say. I do like the webcam placement on this adjustable arm. Background of your stream looks awesome. I love the pegboard. I love these basketball posters right here. This is super clean. Cable management could definitely use a little bit of work, but other than that, this is a solid, well-optimized streaming setup. I would just say maybe break up your webcam a little bit, find a different place, maybe move the smaller ring light to the right side to have a little bit more of consistent lighting, especially on your face. Okay, let's check out Ableton's setup. I will say, just initially seeing it, I love this RGB strip. It's not like the raw RGB strip where it just kind of looks ugly in my opinion. I love how it's diffused and it glows so much more. Interesting how you have your PC on the left side. I've never really seen this, but this is super unique. The webcam placement is really good. You have good lighting on either side. This TV is cool. I could definitely see myself throwing up my preview and OBS up here just to make sure everything is lit properly. Clean cable management. I'd say maybe get a bigger mouse pad. The mic arm placement is super solid. Definitely, you know, doesn't cover and get in the way of your camera or anything. This is solid. I love this setup. This next setup is from Spider. So the first thing that I noticed about this setup is your ring light placement. I definitely have to say I would move it farther back. This is a tripod ring light, so you can easily bring this over your vertical monitor and have it shine on your face. I love this white RGB behind your desk. Your PC is super clean. I feel like your mixer could go on the other side and then maybe try to route the cable out and around under your desk to your mic arm right here. You have a really good mic arm and the position of it is solid. Maybe since you already have a shelf right here, put another light to, you know, kind of fill in the rest of your face. But other than that, solid setup. This next setup is from Yi. This desk is super interesting. The one thing I noticed is that your monitors just seem super far away from you. Get a mouse pad. You definitely have a lot of desk space, So definitely get a mouse pad. Your mic arm placement, you definitely did the best job you could, considering how kind of far away it is from like where your face would be. I would maybe try to move your mic arm behind your monitors and kind of bring it over. I just feel like that would look a lot better in your setup. And use this light, maybe tilt it up. I know that's kind of like a desk light. Okay, you got a different picture. So you got some lights going on back here. Floodlights would definitely help. Try to clean up some cables. The shelf looks a little bit messy in your setup, so I would try to clean that up. But other than that, you have a solid start, especially when it comes to, you know, kind of building a well-optimized streaming setup. Okay, this is nice clone setup. Good webcam placement right here. I don't really see any lights, so I feel like it could be really dark. Good mic arm placement. You definitely did the best job you could when it comes to, you know, placing it, considering it looks like you have a relatively small desk. That's a huge PC case. So maybe if you push it over to the side, you may be able to fit like a small light back here, and maybe try to put one on the other side. I love this kind of galaxy projector. That thing is actually pretty cool. Good chair. I would just say definitely try to get some lights. I feel like it's pretty dark when it comes to like recording or whatever. All right, this setup is from Ghost. First off, I love the Govee Glide wall right here. I like how it's in the background of your stream, but I feel like your camera placement doesn't allow you to show it, I guess. This is an amazing mic arm, an amazing mic, an amazing interface. I would definitely say get monitor mounts. I feel like your monitors and everything is just pushed really close to you, because it looks like your mouse pad is closer to you than your keyboard. I mean, if that works for you, it works for you. It looks like you have a dual PC stream. Yes, you do. I used to have a dual PC stream. I understand it's super hard. You have to have a very big desk when it comes to having a dual PC stream. XR is really helpful for that. And on my streaming PC, I bought a smaller keyboard purely for the sake of space, because having a 100% keyboard for both your gaming PC and your streaming PC takes up a lot of room. All right, here's the picture of his cable management. Not bad, considering that you have your power strip right in the center. The desk riser, I like the homemade one you made. And I will say, having a streaming PC, it's so hard to cable manage 2 separate PCs. So you did a solid job. Maybe try to clean up some of these extra ones that you don't really need. Maybe try to get a light on the other side, and maybe even move this farther left so it kind of shines like this, because you want your light to be at a 45-degree angle. For that camera angle, I can't really visualize what it would look like, but that may be best for that. But other than that, it's not a bad setup. I definitely say get a tripod for your webcam. If this monitor is better than this monitor, make this your main, and then maybe try to put this one above. Maybe try to wall mount this ring light on this left side so it shines on your face. Also, move your PS4 vertical, maybe behind your monitor, because this definitely takes up a lot of mouse space. If I wasn't able to review your setup, I apologize. But like, again, if you guys would like to potentially have your setups reviewed, make sure you join up on the Discord and follow the Twitch. I'll be continuing this series because you guys really seem to enjoy it. If you go on to enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe down below with those post notifications on so you never miss a future upload. And with that being said, thank you again for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.